coming home to Big Mama's embrace, where the door's always open, where love has its place. We're family, we don't always agree, but we come back together. That's how it should be. Bring your cup of coffee or your favorite tea. Get ready for a chat. Let's share our dreams. With my hubby Richard and baby Sister Ned May, Sister Deborah by my side, it's a beautiful day. Official Jamie, a scratch and Pete, we're never apart. Trish the Natural and Geeky Girl Journal, close to my heart. We're family, we don't always agree, but we come back together. That's how it should be. Bring your cup of coffee or your favorite tea. Get ready for a chat. Let's share our dreams. With Juba, Chad, and Helene from the UK, our family circle grows stronger every day. We laugh, we love, we sometimes disagree, but in this family we find unity. We're family, we don't always agree, but we come back together. That's how it should be. Or bring your cup of coffee or your favorite tea. Get ready for a chat. Let's share our I am Betty J. Gathers. Welcome to my home. In this loving family, you'll never be alone.
Oh, I gotta bring y'all up. I thought we all were just gonna pop up. Okay, let me add Jamie. Let me add Kiki.
Hey, we got the same colors on today.
Oh, I don't. I got blue, but y'all.
Well, that was not planned. Wow.
Girl, y'all.
Hey.
I do. Welcome, everybody. And I thank y'all so much, Jamie and Geeky Girl. Y'all just don't know.
Hey.
I'm still lost a little bit, but
Good.
that's why we're here. Yes, what they say, I'm still lost, y'all, through this stuff. But let me say first, Jamie, I got to talk about Geeky Girl. I don't know if it's prayer or Holy Spirit, but girlfriend looking good.
Oh, it's Jesus. It's the light of God.
That's what I just said. Holy Spirit. Honey, she is looking cute. I'm telling you. Black Files, good morning. Famous, my nephew. Thank you so much. Who else? Joshua, Jaden. You supposed to be in school, don't you, Jaden? I'm always fussing at Jaden. We're going to talk about this free StreamYard too, because they won't let me stream out. I want Geeky Girl to stream out because I wanted to help with her hours.
Yeah,
So they
but
won't even on the free one. They won't let you stream it. They done took away everything.
now on the free one they never did.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, because
Now,
when I
what
was,
about Restream? Will they
oh,
let
I
you?
don't know.
Restream will let you, but you have to pay. That's why I don't stream out on Restream. Okay. See, Restream lets you stream out on two channels. Like, say you're on Facebook and you're on here, you can stream out with yours, but you can't. That, as far as I know, I wouldn't be able to. You can't stream from it.
Yeah.
So, but I think you have to be paid. That's why I usually go to.
Yeah.
I don't pay.
Well, I would always be really careful who stream out anyway. You know what I mean? Because everybody, you might have some naked person running across your stream.
Oh, no, we don't want to see that. We don't want to see the goods.
Or wig hanging in the background that
Girl,
I just realized.
I ain't even paying attention to you.
I didn't either. Just go close your closet door if you buy
Girl,
me.
we did not
I
pay
don't care about
attention
that.
yesterday. We
That's
didn't
life.
pay. We didn't
Listen,
pay. Huh?
this morning has been so aggravating. I think my dog knew I had in my mind, okay, I ordered my Walmart to be delivered between 7 and 9. So I was like, okay, that's perfect.
Perfect.
I can get up, get my groceries together, get myself together before 9 o'clock. This dog woke me up at 4:52.
Uh-huh.
I was like, why do you hate me?
What time?
He's barking, 4:52.
It must have was something last night because my dog, but she don't
Nuts.
bark. She go and that's not her norm. She used to sleep through the night.
Yeah. Well, homeboy was up, barking, barking, barking. I let him out. Then he decided to be Dora the Explorer. So I'm sitting at my back door like this, like, okay. And I have to stay awake because there's been a bobcat sighting in our area. So I have to pay attention.
Bobcat.
Bobcat girl.
It's Wild Kingdom over here. I'm
And
in
we
the
got
country
coyotes.
city.
Coyotes is in the area. What else? It's just been,
I was just gonna say I didn't know how Jurassic Parkish Florida was until my aunt moved there. Y'all know and she was telling me, she's like, girl, we got cranes and stuff passing. I was like, what? All these animals. I was like, well, I guess all you gotta do is look outside your window. You got a free zoo right there. Forget going.
Right there.
Yeah. It's like we always, people be talking about lizards, and I don't care about lizards in the house. I really don't. Okay. But get a mice in here, we got a problem.
Yeah. Oh no,
I
I'm burning the whole house down.
What you do when a lizard comes in there?
You try to catch it, and if
you try to catch it, but they
if you don't, it'll turn up somewhere dead.
Yeah, and they also eat bugs, so it's kind of like okay.
Yeah,
right.
They so fast, you can't catch
They are fast. You
want to get them out the house, but they so fast, But a mice, we. But I'm telling you, we got raccoon. Well, she got rabbits. At least
we have rabbits, but I haven't seen any in a while. With just
somebody done ate them.
It's creeping me out because I haven't seen them in a while.
Rabbits.
I've seen raccoons, those giant cranes, possum, all kinds of birds that I never saw in Orlando, squirrels, woodpeckers, like a family of woodpeckers, which was really, really pretty to see. Just some of everything. Skinks are those lizards that are like blue in color, and they move like a snake.
Why you want to see what Rudy put? What kind of people are not doing it over here?
You know I don't see that many spiders though. I see them, but I release them. Oh, before we go on, Miss Queen Sunkiss, I pray you are doing well. I really do, girl. I've been watching you now. I put a little bit in your little thing. She's been in the hospital, so we need to say a little prayer for her. Because you know what? I notice women, I know this is going to be all over the place today. Women, when they get up into them 30s, because I can remember in them 30s, it's a little scary around that time because you go and take a pap smear. Then they call back and they got a question on it. And also note too, because I always like to tell Miss Thing over there, she getting up in age a little bit, Miss Geeky Girl. Don't have, how do I say this? I don't know, because the doctors don't tell you this before you go and take your, don't have SD, before you go in to do a pap smear. A lot of women don't know that. It'll mess your pap smear up.
Oh,
yeah.
It'll make it questionable. Yeah, they're they don't tell women that.
They don't. I didn't know that. Thank you for telling me. Lucky for me, I didn't have anything done.
Yeah, and then I had a colposcopy done. I probably was about 50 when I got that done. And that's just where they think is questionable cells, and they take it and do the vinegar and stuff. So the doctor, that's why I say you got to be for yourself and tell the doctor. So after it was done, he said, I don't know why it first came to his mind. He said, oh, you can have sex within 24 hours. I said, no, a week. He said, no. I said 20. I said, no. Said,
that's
you
right.
went in there and slide all that. It'll be a week.
That's right. It's your decision, doctor. Okay, you said 24
I know,
hours.
but a lot of women don't speak up.
I know.
And I always used to tell my moms, because I work with pregnant women, before you take your clothes off, because you lose your power after you disrobe, talk to them then. Even the nurse come in and say, I need to ask the doctor something before I do this, because it takes away your power.
You know what? That's good information. I come in asking questions though, so I'm usually okay. You have any more questions? No, now I'm ready, because I want to make sure I don't forget. That's why I come in right off the bat.
I know. Because I'm telling you, so many things I know today, a lot of tests, and I don't push that off on young women, and I don't tell them tests that I wouldn't have taken, but a lot of tests that I know now, I would have let them things bypass. I remember the time when they changed. I'm sorry, men, if y'all in here, but a little bit. I remember when they changed. I'm going to get back to you, Rudy. I remember when they changed, when you were doing pap smears to every 3 years. Okay. And I told the doctor, what if I was the one that made that decision that I wanted it every 3 years? And you said, and the medical community said every year, y'all wouldn't have listened to me. You know what I mean? You wouldn't listen to me.
Yeah.
And you know what he said? And then what did he say? If you didn't do it, it was something he was talking about being penalized on. I can't remember exactly what it was, but a lot of things I would have changed. A lot. And it's amazing. One of my doctors, before he retired, he was getting ready to retire. Oh, we talked about it then. Because he was saying, even with pap smears, how it just put so much fear in you. You just
you get so anxious.
Yeah, because you're waiting for the answer. You wait, then they may come back and say it's questionable. Then you got to go back, girl.
Then you got to sit there and wait for them to come in there. How about that?
I know, right? Right?
Tell me exactly when you're ready. Why am I sitting here 20 minutes? Just when you say 3 o'clock, I want you to come in at 3 o'clock. Do it and let's go. I don't feel like that makes me more anxious sitting there waiting. I'm looking around at all the posters on the wall, just twiddling my fingers, and I'm like, come on. Then you hear them all in the hallway, come on in here. Do what you got to do so I can go.
Yeah, that was me yesterday, literally yesterday. Not at the gyno, but the doctors, I had to go to an appointment that really wasn't necessary. They could have did this over the phone for a prescription refill. It was so annoying. And I'm sitting there going, y'all gonna come in here for 2 minutes, and I could have stayed home for this. They were like, oh, we can't do virtual because it's a pain management office. And when she first came in, she goes, oh, you're not on narcotics. I'm like, no, I'm not. She was like, huh. And I don't have to do any of the things the people who take narcotics do because I'm not on it. They have to do blood work, or they have to do the urine test and all this other stuff and paperwork to say that you're not taking extra stuff and blah blah. I'm sitting up here like, lady, literally, I had to put on clothes. to come in here for you to put a prescription to CVS. Like,
Right.
She goes, well, how's your shoulder? It's better. Well, how's your back? When you have back pain, because she was like, I got to make this appointment worth it. And then she was like, when you have back pain, where is it? Does it go down your leg? I'm like, I haven't had a sciatic flare up in a long time. The medicine is working. Everything is good. I use a topical oil that I got from one of my YouTube family. And she was like, really? And I was like, yeah, it's actually organic and I use it on a regular basis and it helps a lot more. And she goes, well, as long as you're not ingesting anything. I'm like, no, you don't drink it. It's a pain minimizing oil.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
So
welcome in, Trish the Natural.
Hey, Trish.
She and Lynn Life Lessons went through something a couple of years ago too, and she came out really strong, with her belief in God, because she really had a major issue, but she came through really strong. And Miss Queen Sunkiss, I hope you at the hospital, girl. Extra for no reason.
Yeah.
But they do that to us women. It's like, honestly, I go to, and I'm kind of glad I do go to. Thanks everybody that's in here. John, I see you. Jared Talks, I see you.
Hey guys.
Hey, John.
Let me see what Ruth is saying. I just went to the doctor and had a high resolution anoscopy. What's anoscopy? Is that up there?
I don't know.
It was very uncomfortable, but
is it in the buttocks?
That's what it sounded like. It went up.
Very uncomfortable with my health. Okay. Wow.
Hey, John. How you doing, John? It's been a little while. But yeah, that's what it sounds like. Something up in. I ain't never had that one, but that's what it sounds like. I tell you.
I did the Cologuard for the colonoscopy. I didn't have to do the colonoscopy as I did the Cologuard. Yeah. And I was like, thank you, God, because I did not.
I know. Yeah, and it is. I had those maybe 3, and the last one I took, I was sick as a dog, and I just made a decision. Unless I see a problem, I'm just, because as you get older, like I told my doctor, you can't keep me alive forever. Let's just be realistic of this. You cannot keep me, alive. But I have a geriatric doctor, and the reason I got them because they talk to you for a long time.
Yeah,
they talk to you. That's the main reason. And I really talked to him when I started some years back, and I said, listen, if you're a doctor, you can't take no, then I'm not the patient for you. I'm really not the patient for you. So we seem to be on the same page. I know sometimes when I say a no, he ain't too happy about it, but it's like, and even when I went to, he also has the ARNP, and she even, because he notated even everything that I had said, she said, okay, you're not doing this, you're not doing. I said, yeah, I'm still not doing it. And if I change my mind, I'll let you know. I'm not always stupid now. I always tell people I'm not always.
It's your body, your choice.
I know that's true. And that's what I told them too. It makes it easier. Just think if something go wrong, you don't have to blame. You can say, well, you the one said it.
Yeah, I'll make it from my body. Thank you. I made the choice.
I'm telling you. Let's see. John says my wife is. She's pregnant. Your wife is pregnant again, huh?
Congratulations.
So busy with kids and her. I bet.
Wow.
John, how many babies you got?
He's a do it boy.
I know. Is it a boy or a girl? I still get girls by pregnant women. I want a geeky girl to get pregnant. I be your dude. I won't even charge you.
I have to come all the way to Florida to be like, Miss Betty. I'll be right on live. I'll be like, Miss Betty, listen, this is happening right now. This is happening.
Yeah, this is your fault. That's what I already said. It's your fault. Now you moving in with us.
That's right. I'm coming down.
I didn't say postpartum doula. I say labor.
He said it's a girl.
At the hospital. I don't want to be there after.
I'll be like, Mr. Gathers, I'm coming. You're going to have to move.
I remember when one husband found out how much the wife was paying me. He said, how much? And then after it was over, he said it was worth every penny, nickel, dime, quarter. He said what?
That's the part. Forget that.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, Miss
Okay.
please, no.
Yep, your body, your choice. Yep, congrats. Yeah, when is it a boy or a girl?
It's
Girl.
girl.
It's a
It's a
girl.
Oh,
girl.
girl, I'm behind.
Yeah.
Oh, Real Roots TV. I know her when I was a doula.
Hey, girl, Ruth.
She worked at oh God, what was it? I can't even
Send
think
me
of
with your
it.
pageant way.
Yeah, she worked with the young pregnant women. So yeah. Now she's cutting hair. She's a barber.
Oh,
Ooh, hey,
But you
that's
know what?
I,
She has
I
the
missed it.
eyes. You know how some people like that interior design, how people just come in
yeah.
and take nothing. That's her. So really,
Okay.
I say with hair, it's the same thing.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta have an eye to do those type of things.
I know, because if I look at somebody, hey, girl, I messed
Yeah,
that head
I was
up.
just about to say the same thing. Jamie probably could do. If somebody ever asked me to cut their hair, that's gonna be a long day for them because I'm gonna just be like,
No, it's an
Yeah,
art. It's definitely an art to it, and
yeah,
I miss it
why?
so much. Don't make me
Yeah,
cry. I
yeah.
miss I miss being behind the chair. I just told my
"Will you,
doctor that yesterday.
Girl,
girl,
you
if I
somebody.
stayed close by you, I would just grant all those wishes. I'd be like, Jamie, what time? Tell me what time. What time you want me to be there? I'll be there early, waiting in the car.
We worked at the Y, and let me tell you a little bit about Yate. That's her name. And it was an old drab building. Yate, they put her in a dark little room. There's some windows in the back, I believe, but it was she fixed that room up. And let me tell it just felt the girls used to go in there and hide because they weren't supposed to be in there because it was just nice and it was relaxing. Girl,
Mhm.
that was the room to be in.
She got excited. Yeah.
Barbara stylist. Okay, I said Barbara. It's like saying mailman, now it's mail carrier. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
I got you, girl.
You
Oh,
gotta.
living my best life at 60. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, hey, girl, hey.
Girl, you see, they lost their lights in Georgia for Hurricane Elaine. I lost it for 4 days. Jamie, I don't think you lost it for any days in Helene.
Helene, no,
I
no, it
lost
was
it for
Milton.
4. Milton, I lost what, about 6 days?
Yeah, for you, I think it was 6 or 7, and then for us, it was like 3 days.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You
it
Yeah.
was
always.
long enough to lose my food, which I was
Oh, girl, I
mad
lost
about.
food twice.
Oh, Lord.
But I'm gonna call FEMA because I tried to do it online. I can't do it online. It's I can't. I have to. And
It's a
some people say
lot.
they had to wait over 2 hours just to get to them.
Yeah.
So
Mm-mm.
yeah, living. She said I'm starting to hate hurricane
I know I
season.
hate it
Yeah.
for you all. My daughter's like, Mom, they had another one coming. I say, Yep.
Mhm.
So we be praying for
And
y'all.
I know. And the only thing is, I tell people now, you don't even know where it's going.
No.
Mm-mm.
You don't know. You run away. You can run away from it, but you
Or
don't.
run
You might
right
run
into it.
right into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Because some people was going up north and then got hit by Helene up in the Carolinas. So I'm like,
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
you
Yeah,
sometimes you can't. There's nowhere to go
there
unless
is,
you're literally flying across the country somewhere else. Like it's just not.
and they
I don't
becoming
know.
monster storms. And you know the Bible
Hmm.
talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I was a little girl, we heard it,
Yeah.
earthquakes and and all. So
You just see a
Yeah.
lot of things coming to pass right now.
yeah, yeah. And even I don't
Absolutely.
know if y'all noticed just before the storm hit, some hours before, tornadoes just came up out of anywhere. West Palm
Hmm.
Beach, it wasn't supposed to be, it wasn't touched by the hurricane. It was them doggone girl. They forgot about us. The weatherman I look at all the time. Girl, they forgot. They was on them tornadoes. They was just coming back to back to
Um,
back.
Hmm.
Tore people out, killed people. And they thought
Yeah.
they were really unprepared. They didn't expect those tornadoes. They ripped that tent, they ripped it apart. Even when
wow.
my granddaughter was them in Fort Pierce, they weren't expecting that.
No. No. It was weird. I got a picture that I need to show y'all. I should have sent it to you, Betty,
Mhm.
because I I said this in the video. The way I was praying about that storm was I've never prayed so hard, but like there was this weird dry pocket of this storm. Like you could see where Betty was and all this stuff, and Orlando is 80 miles above me, and there was like this little pocket of dryness, and my town is in that pocket of dryness. It was weird because it rained before the storm. It rained off and on all day Wednesday, like before my stupid well went dry, literally.
Yeah.
And it was like weird because it was like 10 o'clock at night, and they had already said, you know, that the West Coast was getting pounded by the storm at 8:30. So I'm like, it's now 10 o'clock, and I'm taking the dog outside. And I'm like, it's weird because it was like dry. Nothing was really like, there was like a little bit of wind, but it was like the ground was wet still, but it was just a weird dry pocket. And I was like, Lord, what is this? What is, I'm like, I'm not complaining because you are protecting us from the storm. So in the middle of the night when it really got to us, it was strong, but it wasn't nothing like the people on TikTok was trying to scare us to believe. And I was like, child, I don't listen to y'all. And I literally was trying to say to the people on TikTok who was fear mongering, baby, I believe in God. I don't believe in what you're saying. I don't believe, I know what my spirit has said to me. So I'm not finna sit up here and panic with you, and you live in another state. This man lived in New Jersey trying to tell me about hurricanes. I am almost 51 years old. I've been in Florida most of my life.
Resilient dad.
Resilient dad.
You gotta shut that down, Jamie. You can't.
Yeah, I did it because I was like, there's no way that I'm gonna listen to somebody from New Jersey who went through one hurricane. I've been going through this all of my life. So I was like, bruh, why? Because he was upset because I was making jokes about baking cookies, which was not a joke. I baked cookies before the storm. I made homemade chicken nuggets before the storm. I had to keep myself busy to keep myself from not panicking. And listening to the people, oh, it's going to be a category 6 when it hits the, baby, no, it's not.
No.
Stop listening to
They already had told us it wasn't going to hit as a 5. They had already said that. They were
saying a 6. Oh, it's going to be a 6. It's going to be a 6.
I didn't go.
And I was like, no, it's not. And our meteorologist, this made me laugh.
I wouldn't even go. I ain't talked to nobody on it. And as it was passing through, thanks again, Resilient Daddy, everybody that's here. I appreciate it. I need y'all. I can't even find my earrings. I done lost stuff. I ain't even know where. I was like, where they at? And
the people only guess. They don't know. They're not God. They're only guessing.
I know, and that's what I said. You
make predictions just like we can.
Yeah, because we were supposed to get the direct hit. Is what we always in the eye of the tiger, but it turned right, you know, before it came. So at least we got it. We got it. Don't y'all seen all them trees and stuff up? But as I was talking, I think I couldn't get my sister because I was sitting in the hallway. I have one part of my house is built in the 50s, so we have that room because those walls you can't put nails or nothing through those walls. I don't know if anybody ever lived in those houses. But we have a bathroom that has no window. So I was talking to my son because for some reason I couldn't get my sister. So I told him to tell me when it's coming over. And then he was telling me when it was coming. I was sitting in the hallway. And he said, but Mama is moving fast. He said, so just hold on for a look. Girls, sound like the windows was breaking. Sound like I don't even know how to explain it. It's just
like a train. I feel like I heard somebody kind of.
I didn't hear like a train. A lot of times
the tornadoes are like a train.
Tornado in it. I just heard
it's like the strongest like wind sounds that you could ever imagine. It's very, very creepy. It's very scary, especially if you like. This was my first experience with a storm shutters on. So that was kind of weird because I couldn't hear fully everything unless we went into the bathroom and there's a door in there that we could hear it a little bit. But yeah, it's like a very very, very loud wind, rain driven.
When it's coming over you,
yeah, it's very crazy.
Very, it's just eerie. And then even after it passes, the wind is still high for some hours. It didn't stop until about 1 or 2 o'clock that morning.
Oh man.
Yeah, and our lights went off at 8:30. See, Helene, it was off at 4, and they just had came back on Sunday. So I had 2 days between Hurricane Helene and Milton.
Oh my.
My lights to go off again. Okay. So that's when the second storm was coming. That's why everybody was heightened at that time. So I didn't have no rest time in between. And just had lost all our food.
And did you go shopping between time? Like, did you go shopping before the second one?
Yeah, I didn't have that much. I didn't shop as much. Now people are fighting to even shop. Now they like, I'm buying stuff day to day because it sticks with you. And North Carolina, that first time, North Carolina got it real bad. Yeah. Because it was supposed to hit into, I think, Atlanta, but it veered off to Perry, Florida, which they were happy about. Not because they know wherever it went, people thought it was less people in that area. So they were kind of, and even Tampa Bay, when it veered off from us, it was less people it was going to affect, is what it, somebody was going to get affected either way. So that was, thank you so much. I'm glad we're safe too. And then somebody was saying about internet just got fixed after Hurricane Helene. And just think too, people, they lost twice. People in my area, twice they got flooded out. Not once, twice. They had to pull all that stuff out on the street from Hurricane Helene. We didn't have the wind, but if you were in the low-lying areas, you got flooded. So these people down, they're not even that far. I could walk 2 miles away. And their homes got flooded 2 times. Some people lost their homes because if that water came through the roof, that was, and then you got flooding. Oh yeah, you're gonna lose your house. You're gonna. Yes, only God knows where it's gonna hit. Yep. Living, because she was in Georgia when Helene hit. I have some broken glass on my patio. It sounded like our windows broke, don't it? It sounded like the windows gonna break. I was afraid to look to see. Me too. I kept telling my husband, I know that window broke. I know it broke, but it didn't. By the grace of God.
I'm glad.
And I was watching my cameras up until the lights went out. I was watching my cameras because I was at my mom's house, so I was watching the cameras here. And when the lights went out, or when the system shut down, it was like around 12:50 something. And then I was like, dang, now I can't even look. Because I was just watching the cameras to see how the trees are doing, and I'm praying, Lord, please keep them trees over there.
I know, right?
Because there's like 2 empty lots, so I was praying if they do fall away from all the houses, like don't fall towards nobody's house. And I was like, me and my kids was concerned because the people behind us have chickens. And we was like, what did they do with the chickens? We don't know. I need to ask
the chickens blew away.
No, that's
I was like, oh, because I was so busy trying to put my garden up, and I was worried about the chickens.
Girl, Sadia, hey, from Saudi Arabia. Hello. I haven't seen anybody for a while, to be truthful. I tried. That's all I could say. Yeah. I tried, but just think losing your stuff 2 times. Can you imagine water coming to your house twice?
I could not imagine, like, especially consecutively. Well,
and you lose everything. And then after everything dries out, then they pull the plaster out. So can you imagine me passing by that? And I'm not even a homeowner, and my heart just bleeds.
Yeah.
It just bleeds.
It does for that person. Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott. Well, welcome, Scott. Thanks for stopping in. But yeah, it's like, and one thing too, and Scratching Pete, I didn't say hello to you.
Hello, Pete.
I don't think Girl, let me tell y'all about this geeky girl. I got a girl yesterday. But let me tell you, we had an amazing time. I was trying to clean up. That was the first day I felt like cleaning. So I was in and out your thing. But we were having an amazing time yesterday over there.
Yes, we did. I get so off task, because I'm okay. First of all, you all, I get off task. I like to talk about the stuff. I like to talk about the other stuff. I wanted to do something like, okay, let me talk about ads for the people, just in case they want to know about it. But then it's like the conversations, it's supposed
to go.
Yeah, and I'd rather do that. That's more my personality. Now, I'm gonna tell you about the ads, but now let's go on to other stuff.
But what I want to tell her is what Armstrong told me one time. Keep up with your chat.
I know. I suck at the chat. I was 20 minutes
her mic had messed up. We told her it was all right 10 minutes before oh God, help me, God. Oh Lord. I'm like, girl, look at the chat. I can't stand that.
I was about to show a whole tweet of it. I was like, when I finally saw everybody was saying, I was like, then I'm like,
Jamie, I was so mad with her. I was like, look at the chat. I was so mad with her.
That's when you gotta call her and be like, hello, we can't hear you.
I have to. She ain't gonna check Instagram. I ain't got her. She ain't gonna check Instagram.
It's my fault because I don't check nothing.
I kept telling her, check Instagram. That was a waste. That was a royal waste.
I checked it this morning. I'm glad I checked it this morning because I wouldn't have even known.
I know. Well, I would have called you another time. I wasn't expecting you really to even be. I didn't check it.
I said, I'm not going to reply to Miss Betty. I'm going to just pop up
later. And she looks and see that it's all clear. I say, because I had told her to go out, come back in. Thank God she saw that. And then it worked.
It did. And I don't even know what happened. It was the same mic I was using for the
but it can happen. Sometimes you have to, sometimes it's not you. Sometimes it's StreamYard or whoever just go out, come back.
Y'all know I had a flashback. Remember when my old laptop used to kick me out and put me back in? I was like, oh Lord, here we go. I was about to be down.
Oh, the good old days. Oh my God, that's so crazy.
You know what, you all know? I would not trade that for anything, though, because I learned so much during that time period from you are and just going through that. And it's a good thing I'm not a person that's easily embarrassed because I was just like,
me either. I'm not. I'll ask a question in a minute. I don't care how stupid.
Me either.
Yeah, but I want to say really with Helene, it really didn't, but Milton, everything. Can you imagine? Everything closed down. Gas stations, Publix, Walmart, the convenience stores. The last thing to cut down. I don't know if the Chinese restaurants, because those are the last things to close down.
Yeah,
I don't know if they closed down or what they did, but I know what if the whole city. Can you imagine that? It's eerie. And then when everything open back up, people are short-tempered. Not everybody, but let me tell y'all about. Hey, Keisha.
Hey, Keisha.
Let me tell you about this. People are so ugly, but that's supposed to be a lesson for you to be nice.
I saw those lines, those gas lines. I was like, God help them.
It was, thank God that, we didn't go that much, but I waited and went Monday and the lines wasn't even that long. I'm right at the gas pump. This man on the street, get out, and the lines really aren't bad. Get out. Y'all need to move. I'm like,
excuse me,
this gas pump until I get
my gas. Were people getting like extra gas, or did they have like a cap on the amount of gas that you could purchase?
No, they didn't have a cap. Okay, this is the problem. I don't know if Jamia knows about this, but the people that stays out in the rural areas, that's self-sufficient, can take care of themselves. They love this time when hurricanes and stuff, because they can come in with those big old tanks and fill them up. That be the problem. Well, part of the problem I'm going to say is they'll come in and get those big things. Or people go up to the gas station and have extra, not thinking about other people that they needed to.
Well, because they're thinking about, what if because you said that you all got it like 2 days after. So the ones who actually got that extra gas, they had it already. You know, but other people lost out. And then also, because I think you said something about the grocery stores, they ran out of like food and items. So for the people who didn't stock up and had to go, would have needed to go to the grocery store. Oh my God, that's a whole mess. That's sometimes you don't even think about that until you're in that situation. Or you
no, and people don't understand the price. I know that canned goods is not the greatest thing for your health, but during these moments when your lights is out and all you have is a can of tuna or a can of Spam or some chili beans and whatever else, you can still feed your family. I had charcoal ready. I was ready to ride this storm out in my house. I'm glad I was able to stay at my mom's, but like you get your charcoal, you make sure you have a cooking vessel like a grill that you can cook on. During Irma, we had to cook outside for them couple of days that we had no electricity, and I made breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the grill. It was great. I had the best time. And my kids thought it was the best.
You gotta remember too, I say we live in America, we got those cupboards. Very few people ain't got. Girl, I don't even eat noodles. I ate some noodles. I was too tired to even go anywhere. You know, my husband was like, "What you ate for dinner?" I said, "Some noodles."
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I don't never eat noodles. I'm telling people, you always can of beans. If you hungry, you have food.
You you had to have a stash. You have to have a stash.
Oh yeah, and you need to always have cash, even if it's $5 or $10. Try to have some cash on hand because everything was offline.
Yep.
I mean, a cash and stash, a stash of food.
Yeah, a stash of food. You always need enough water for each person in your house. That's very important. You got to have enough water for each person for however many days. You need to have canned goods and things that you can pop open and heat up on a gas or whatever. Heat it up however you can. Yeah, people just take it for granted. Like when I see the prepping channels like Vision Preparedness, Country Dreaming, all the preppers that I follow, I'm like Lead Farmer 73. I'm like, I listen because I'm like, listen, that peanut butter and jelly sandwich came in handy. I was like, shoot, because
and I forgot we lost our water too, y'all. I forgot about that part. They took the water offline, then a water pipe, they probably busted themselves, burst. So we didn't have water for a whole week. So can you imagine?
No, yes.
Somebody talking about take a shower anyway.
So yeah.
Close your eyes. I said close your eyes. What about the rest of the openings on your body? Close your eyes. What about your ears?
My mom was so old school. And I was laughing so hard. She was like, everybody get your showers now before the storm. Get your showers just in case.
Yeah.
Just in case the lights go out and there's no water. So only get your shower. And that's what we did. We got our showers and we did our thing. And everybody was clean in case the lights went out.
Everybody think, you know what? Maybe y'all should. I don't know. I don't live in Florida, but maybe you all should have some wet wipes on hand too.
I got
those too.
Ooh, got them wet wipes, girl. You know us women in them hot. Yeah, girl.
You got to get them tips.
We don't live with that.
Hit the hot spots. You got to hit them hot spots.
Girl, we know about that. I remember when I used to teach the young pregnant women, and you'll be amazed what these girls don't know. And I always say, because they would go to the doctor after school, and I say, y'all make sure y'all hit them hot spots. They'd be like, Miss Betty, what's the hot spot? I said, I know y'all ain't going to no doctor without hitting them hot spots. So I explained it to you'll be amazed what those polo girls didn't know. And I said, you getting up on that doctor table.
They don't know what they don't know. That's the only thing.
That's what I'm saying.
They don't know what they don't know.
They don't. They.
That's the thing. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. No,
I was
go
gonna
ahead.
say that some of the things like you just think that people know things and they don't. They just don't. A lot of the stuff that I got, even or Miss Betty that you got or Jamie, you know, growing up, you don't get a lot of that same conversation or those things that we think people are supposed to know, the common sense thing. But
Mhm.
and they said, and you like, oh, but you don't know, and you can only, you know, what you don't know, you
Yep, you just don't. You know, it
don't.
depends on your mom, your back, because a lot of,
Yeah.
moms, girls that I work with, heck, I had a grandmama. She was what, 27, 28 when her daughter had a baby? Because she had her daughter at 13, 14. Then her daughter had, girl, one year I had so many 14-year-olds. I don't know where
Oh.
that was coming from. I had one 13-year-old. She did graduate from school. That's a rarity, but she was pregnant with the second one, but that was a rarity. But girl, they was in the room doing coloring books,
See,
having a baby.
because they
Yeah.
still babies.
Yeah, my baby sister had got pregnant with my nephew when she was 17, and I was working at J.C. Penney's at the time, and was a part of this United Way committee. And so we went to tour some of the places that they supported, and I came across this school called the Beta House, and I was like, my sister needs to come here because literally this place was set up to teach girls how to be parents. Like they had a room for the infant babies to a certain point. They had the crawlers, and then they had the walkers room, and they had charts they had to do. They taught my sister so much. She still has her mentor from there. From God, my nephew about to be 30. But like it was so. But the craziest thing was one of the girls I saw there was 12, and I boohoo cried.
Mhm.
I boohoo cried because they told her story, and they was like, it was sexual assault situation, and I
That's
was
what,
like,
you know what? And stop
I
right
wouldn't
there.
make my
Don't
child go
don't
through
forget.
that.
Don't forget what you're gonna say. But let me tell y'all something. When them girls 12 and 13,
Yep.
y'all call them fast.
No,
Half
they not.
the time, them girls are not fast.
Yes.
They have been assaulted.
I
They
So
know
you
some.
think
pay
she was
attention.
assaulted.
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
have some family members, and I have family
She
members
was
that's
fast. She wasn't
Mm-hmm.
fast.
no, she wasn't. She was taken advantage of.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
Yeah.
yeah,
But go
and
on.
she, yeah, I was kind of upset because her family was making her have the baby, and I was like, she is a baby. Like, yeah. So long and short of it, my sister went there. She ended up graduating with her class and everything. She learned a lot. My nephew is extremely smart, just very wonderful young man, and I'm like so proud of him. And I was just like, but when I went there, I learned so much about myself. I learned about these kids. Like I was just like, I am a bleeding heart for babies as it is. But then when the babies is having babies, I was like, I could never work here because I would be adopting all the babies.
Yeah. That'll be me. I'll be crying and adopting them too. Like, oh,
I ain't never thought about adopting. Now I go to, I was really into the family end, but I ain't never thought
Yeah.
about bringing nobody baby
I
home.
know my great grandmother was a foster mom, so it was kind of in me to do that.
Yeah.
But I was just like at the time, like I was young. I was like 20, no, because she was, yeah, I was like 20 something when this was going on. And I got married at 22, and I still didn't want kids right away. I was just like, bruh,
That was good
I'm
though. 'Cause
still very young. I'm
young.
still very much trying to start
That's
my
young.
career. And I
yeah.
was like,
That was
I,
smart.
nope. And
Because
after
I had
dealing with my nephew, who was a good baby, he was a great baby.
yeah.
But after dealing with him, I was like, I ain't ready for no
I ain't ready.
kids.
I
I had my first the exact week before I turned 27.
And that's a good age though.
Yeah, and that's
And I
why
had
I'm so far behind according to like a lot of my other classmates who had their kids younger. They have grandkids already, and I got little
Yes,
kids.
yes, yes. When I first got on Facebook, somebody would say, "Oh, is those your grandbabies?" No, ma'am. I didn't have my kids in high school. I did
Right?
not. I
Yeah, I didn't.
know. I was like, these are mine. I had my first one at 30 and the second one at 32.
Yeah, me too. 27. And you know what? And also, I'm like, God was good to me because he knows his child. He knew I was not the type of person to have one younger because I was very much so. I'm just too self-centered. Like I was about myself. Forget.
I know that's what I'm saying. 22. Can you imagine?
No, I got time.
Yeah. Too young. So you can imagine 16,
17. You look, I look at everybody else, people like, oh, they cute. No, I got things to do. I ain't got time for no babies.
Yes, there's adoption. Yes, it's not an easy decision for a birth mom. It's also not a throw. Yeah, hopefully one day. Yeah, it's a money making thing now. And honestly, the teen parents, they have the healthiest babies. Because you got to think the majority of them, they're not on drugs. They may be eating a lot of junk food, but especially if it's their first baby, their bodies are still healthy enough, so it's going to get the nutrients it need that first baby. But they don't tend to give their babies up.
I was going to say, and their bounce back is probably so great.
Huh?
Their bounce back, you know, when you
they snap, that little snatch back. I'll be like,
they do. Absolutely, 12 and 13 can be, coercing nobody into sex and definitely not knowing the ramification of sex. Yeah. Not fast, abuse. And that's what I want people to really understand. The majority of those babies, can you imagine a 10-year-old? How they told you that?
Baby don't know. Right, that baby didn't know what to.
No. Rudy says, I was adopted and adopted my son. I want another baby for you too, auntie.
You didn't have another baby then.
I ain't baby said no, Rudy.
I'm over that part of my life. I'm good. I think y'all
hey girl.
Y'all already had them babies for me. Hey, Butter Roll.
But let me tell y'all too, in the midst of the storm, y'all know that I'm supposed to do shorts for 365 days straight.
Have you been? You've been doing them,
girl? Yeah, I'm on the day. It's 350. Girl, I was doing them without the lights. I was cutting them out of long videos. Girl, I was every tree I found. I used my dog. You get creative.
Still working.
Yeah.
Still working.
You were still working, wasn't you, over there?
You still working too, James.
Still it didn't stop. And I had to get everything charged back up. My computer. I had to get everything just every other day, really, that I would have to get things charged up. And it was hard finding a place to get your stuff charged up. You know, even if the church had the lights on, they ain't gonna let the family stand up in there, the church people family, but they ain't gonna let nobody, at least let people charge their stuff up. I beg the people across the street. I'm gonna go over there too. When I'm feeling real good, I ain't gonna fuss. But I'm up there, just let me charge one thing. You think they let me charge it?
No, they didn't.
You gotta get car chargers. You need to keep your car chargers available.
But the only thing is I have this big box and it would just drain my car. So I found my friend, her mom lights was on. So she was like, why are you waiting so long? Because you're trying to do it on your own. So she started doing it for me, coming and getting it for me. So girl, it was woo, y'all just don't
I have
know.
a small generator. I'm gonna have to send you the link. It's a small one. I was gifted a small one from this company that would have run my CPAP if we needed it, and it could charge your phone, it could charge computers, it can charge it. Matter of fact, I could have hooked my refrigerator to it for a short time as well if I needed to. But I really need to get that video done for them.
Yeah.
But that company has big generators. They have solar generators. They have all kinds of stuff. But this one is like, it looks like a battery, like car battery size, but it's heavy. Yeah. And it definitely would have charged everything. Yeah.
That's the kind of gifts I want. See, Miss Betty, we were talking about this yesterday too. Those are the kind of gifts I want. Those, what you talking about, practical, something I can use. Miss Betty, because you said, you'll be surprised at how many people like to reach out to you. And I thought about it yesterday. I was like, oh yeah, I had like several people reach out to me, but it's always stuff I can't use. They want it for some reason. It's always exercise related stuff. Like they want to give me that ain't even my thing. Like I
Give
do
me a
exercise.
camera.
You want to give me some exercise, like the drinks, stuff like that. I don't drink that type of stuff or mix this or that. I'm doing
Drinks
that. I don't know what you're mixing all these
and
drinks.
all that. Hey, D
Hey,
from
D.
Australia. Thank y'all so much for coming in.
I want
And
to
I'm
generate
5 minutes from an hour. I had promised Jamie, if you need to leave, let me know.
Too,
Anybody
because
that
I do. My son is cooking for the video I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah, and I was gonna make sure. I don't know about Geeky Girl if you need to leave right now or.
No, I told them I'll just pop up when I.
Okay, I got you. But I wanted to keep my promise with Jamie because I know I ain't want to keep. I ask her again. She be like, you promised me that other time.
No. I listen. After the craziness this morning, the fact that I'm even awake I set an alarm. I was like, I'm gonna set my alarm and I'm gonna get up when it goes off and get stuff done. I was supposed to wash my hair this morning. I ain't did none of that. I'm getting ready to put it together and make it look like somebody did something to me and and do this video, the first video of the day, I should say. Literally the first video of the day. Yeah, because I need to get back on track, and I for those that don't know, I have immune system issues, so I catch colds and crap very easily. And during the hurricane, my body decided it was gonna catch something, and I've been trying to get rid of it for this whole time. So I'm like, okay, I got some elderberry syrup, and I'm about to take my elderberry syrup, and I'm gonna do all the things, but I got a video I wanted to do for another content creator.
So what you're doing for another? Okay, so you're cooking something or?
Yeah, it's a play on a BLT, but when you see it, it's gonna be a healthier BLT, BLT. So my son, I was like on mute, like, can you please cook the bacon for me?
Yeah, Mama.
One less step for me to have to do.
See, the best part for me through the storm, I didn't have any children. I had the dog, but I didn't have, any children.
Yeah. And speaking of dogs, I had to keep 2 dogs separate the whole time.
Your mom and dad. Okay, okay, the big dog.
We have the Doberman Pinscher who weighs over 100 pounds, and then my little baby TJ who's like 16 pounds, who doesn't back down from nothing.
Yeah, the little dogs. Little dogs don't back up from.
No, they don't. They got that.
That was the scariest part of the storm.
Keeping
that
yourself
was the scariest part of the storm because my parents have these bar stools that we had to put at the end of the hallway so that TK can't come down the hallway. Because if he smelled him, it was over. Yeah. So when we finally got the lights on and I came over here to get the water pump fixed to meet the guy, and we snuck TJ out the house and all that, and my daughter stayed at the house with my mom. And she said, as soon as they unlocked the door, because we had to lock him in because they have those handles that go like this. He can open those, so you have to lock the door so that he can't come out because he would have bolted out. So she said, as soon as she unlocked the door, he took off straight to the room where we were, sniffing TJ, sniffing the bed, sniffing every pillow, sniffing. He was sniffing everything, and TJ has this thing about hiding food. So there was like food pellets in the closet that I couldn't even get out because I was trying to hurry up and pack and get everything. So she was like, he was sniffing out the food. He was sniffing out everything. I was like, and he was kind of growling because he was like, I know somebody was in here. I know he was. But I laughed so hard. My daughter was like, I was low key scared because he was like growling and trying to find it, looking all up under the bed, looking everywhere.
He was
let me tell you, if anybody in your children talk about a puppy, if anybody here thinking about getting a puppy, Baby, you better be ready. Ain't that right, sister
Let me
girlfriend?
tell you, my kids ask us for a puppy, a dog every year that they've been born, and I tell them no every year. And my husband started entertaining it just recently. I was like, "Why are you entertaining this? Because we're not getting a dog. We're not getting one." I grew up with dogs
Because you know you're gonna be the one that's
You
taking
gonna
care
be the
of it.
one.
exactly. I'm
You
gonna
got
be
the
one. I said no.
You
I said,
got
who you think gonna do that while you at work and while the girls going? I'm not doing that. I already know what it takes to have a dog. I grew up with dogs, all kind of dogs. My kids are like, "Mom, but you had a dog." Exactly, but that y'all not gonna be here to take care of the dog. I'm not doing that. I know better.
it was I'm telling you, it is 24 hours, honey. I was gonna train her on the inside, didn't work. I think because the storm threw her off. So now I'm training, and I trained the other one outside fully anyway. But I said, we got to go outside. I don't like inside pads, Jamie. I don't like.
Oh, you didn't like the pads? Because I've seen those.
I know, and I thought it was because then after they poop, then you got to get them up. The smell is in the house. Then you got, maybe if it's an apartment, it's smaller, but my house. I was like, She was doing good until the storm came, and then everything was just seemed like it just was thrown off. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna train you outside. And she been doing it first. It was first hard because that's what she was used to. But now she goes out and do her due and come back in. And I'm starting to open up a little bit of the house more and more to her until she don't do nothing. But if y'all thinking about getting an animal, you better be ready.
I'm with Keisha.
I'm not doing no.
You'll be thinking about taking it. You think
I like my
great
old
vacuum cleaner? What great
vacuum?
The
dogs are good vacuum cleaners. They eat everything off.
If they get the wrong thing, you be taking them to the vet. That's what
See, that's what I'm talking about. You got a bill, you got to pay, you got to keep shots up to date, all that. No, thank you, ma'am. I got enough.
It's a lot, in some families, if you're together on it and you really enjoy, it can't. But puppies are work.
Yeah.
Work.
Yeah. No, thank you.
That's all I'm telling people. They are work. That's what they are.
And I had nothing against the little animals. Like, I like them, but I'm not about to say no. I've got enough going on over here. I don't need anything extra.
I can't have a doggy door, baby girl, because I don't know what's gonna come through there. A raccoon,
lizard.
Lizards. But a raccoon or a possum. Come through that, girl. We got a skunk. I ain't seen a skunk in years, though.
Could you imagine a raccoon coming in your house? Oh my God. I would flip out. I saw this video with this raccoon.
Be on fire.
Mine too.
Nope. We can't have a doggy door. So I'll just take her out. And been taken out, and we got a good little system going down. But the only reason I got her, people can't believe I got a dog already. The only reason, I keep telling people, Colin was type A personality. He wanted to always be the leader of the pack to the day he died, okay? He ain't go out. He ain't even go out easy. I can tell you that. He was like, I ain't going. You can give me all them shots, y'all walk. But I got her from the same breeder, and I told her I did not want a type A personality dog. That was, if she ain't had that, then I ain't want no dog. She said, well, I got one, and was Jazzy. She said, just like Colin. And that dog was looking at me like, you won't take me. I don't care what you're going to do. And I remember Colin, if y'all want a laid back dog, don't get the first one that run out. That's what happened to me. You think that dog wants you? They fooling you.
Take me.
I watched her sisters came out. Jazzy came out and the other one came out. But her name was Sasha then. She stayed in the back. So I was like, okay. And then she went off and played by herself. She really didn't go. But, there's a good part and a bad part to that, because there is, I'll see her, which is fine with me. She'll go in another room and I don't know where she at. But it's a whole, even my husband say it's different. It's really, she's a puppy now. Puppies still, but when I
not even 6 months, is she?
She's 5 months. And then she got to get spayed.
I would say she chill as a puppy. Y'all probably got a good thing going on over there. When she become older, you just relax still.
Yeah, puppies are, girl, they everywhere. If you don't get that energy, like say she's sleeping right now, when she first woke up, it's still everywhere. Even though her personality is laid back, they still everywhere. Okay.
Because I had a dog in my house. That was in my parents' house. I don't do it.
I had a dog, but he had a girlfriend in the neighborhood. But he D, I think she got 3.
Ooh.
Yeah, she said stuff get in, but we have, they got 3 dogs. D, I can't have no doggy though. I don't know what's gonna come in there. I can't have it. Trisha Napa is at work. Trish was really, really helpful to me because I couldn't get through. So I was able to get to Trish so she could tell Scratch and Pete, because Scratch and Pete let everybody know that I was all right, and I gave her some other names to tell because girl, it was a hot mess.
Yeah,
that's all I could tell y'all.
I was bugging the crap out of Betty. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, "Is she okay? Is Betty
she
okay?"
did, and I was grateful for that. You're grateful for that instead of anybody calling and say, "Girl, what when I saw a tree come out the ground?" And that just gets you like, really. And then the first day I walked out, oh my God, it was like this did not look like. Girl, the lake that I always walked at, I couldn't even get to the lake because it had came up and alligators in there.
Yeah.
So I didn't get close to where the water came. And then I seen this lady. I had to say something. She was in the park. And I knew she wasn't gonna come out. And she was videoing. I said, ma'am, she heard me. I said, you need to get out of there. I said, it's alligator. You think she moved out there? I said, well, God, if the alligator get her, I'm gonna close my eyes. Because I was like that. No, she was out there filming it.
It is not that deep.
I was gonna close my eyes. You hear me? I said, if it come out, I'm gonna close my eyes. Because they ain't something you want to take to the grave.
No. I would not want to be a witness to somebody getting gobbled up by an alligator.
Nope.
Thank you, everybody that's in here.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. That help a sister out. But another thing I want to talk about. Okay, StreamYard done start charging y'all. Okay, some of us was paying, some of us weren't. I was paying $10 a month. I know a lot of people was paying $20-some a month. Now it's up to $40-some a month.
Okay, that makes a difference, Miss Becky. I'm glad you said that because I didn't know what the change was. That's 100%.
It doubled.
They doubled that. You know what?
The price.
It's the influence. Y'all people who be on StreamYard that did that. They probably start getting an influx of people coming in and using it. They're like, oh, we can just go ahead and charge more.
And it's not the huge YouTubers that really use StreamYard, like the little YouTubers that don't make no money. And that's a huge thing out somebody's budget to go from $20-some to another $20-some. Come on, now StreamYard. I did a show. That show did good too.
Now I understand why people been talking about it. I didn't know that was the price difference because I don't pay. I free.
Hey J3, y'all not on this morning? Use your up there with Miss T with the T.
You taking a break today, Jix?
She may be taking a break too. Maybe I think she went out of town or something. She was saying that she was going. But when I can see people using it if they use StreamYard all the time. But my advice is I would go and look at something else. $44 or $20-something. I ain't gonna be insulted like that.
Bounce back and forth. I'm telling y'all. That's what I do. Y'all can StreamYard and restream on my stuff forever until they be like,
StreamYard, y'all sold us out.
Yeah. And I heard yesterday.
It did good to that short, huh?
I think I heard yesterday that now the 20 hours that you used to get for free is only 5 hours.
Oh yeah, I know it is. I know it's gonna StreamYard?
Yep.
I believe it.
Bounce right on back to Restream because I'm probably gonna be there.
If you pay monthly, I think it's like $19, but they always offer 20% off, $15. So just to let people know, if you go over there and you open up on Restream, and first I think it's like 19, it's something, but then it'll be about $15 a month if you wait for them to give you the 20%. So
Look at Jamie. Jamie, we got to get ready with me going on while we on here, Miss Billy.
I know, girl. I like that girl. It's amazing how we clean up. Oh, she had streaming. She was using Restream. Even months I haven't used at all, but I need to play around with Restream, and I need to play around with Evermux. You ever did Evermux? Whatever it is.
Is it free? Let me tell you, y'all, Restream is easy. It's so user friendly. If you can do StreamYard, you can do Restream. All you gotta do is jump on that joker and get busy.
I know. I've been over there, and at least they let you do like a background, not your own, but at least they got something up there. StreamYard, yeah. They ain't letting you do nothing, no streaming out. They ain't letting you put no background up there. And I went and looked at who was that Geeky Girl to see how. I said, shoot, that black look good. You don't need no background.
You talking about with Restream?
When you do your live streams.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at it, and like the background is like this, black. I was like, shoot, that look good.
Look, keep it real plain. I ain't doing
I like that.
I was trying to put the graphics and stuff back there. It was just a little, distracting for me. And I was just like, I know, I just keep it black. But I'm telling you, with people who don't know about Restream, the free version, I can't tell you about the other version. The Restream free version, like say you have a Facebook account and you are active over there, you can stream on both platforms at the same time for free. Like if you want to do Instagram, you could just choose two. You can choose two places at one time. That's why I was like, as long as they offer that on free, that's where I'm gonna be.
Because I don't use it enough. When I was I know about your watch hours. You going on live today?
Who, me? Yes, ma'am. I sure. As soon as I might as well go right on up after I'm done. I might go, relieve myself, go to the bathroom, and then come back. Then I'll pop up. So. But
she said, how many platforms can you stream at one time? Restream. I think is it 3 or 2? But that's on the free.
On the free one, you can do 2. But if you pay, you can do more. I just don't. I do the free version.
Hey, Stay.
You want me to do more? You got to donate to the Geeky Girls Journal College Fund. But
I know that's right.
Oh my goodness, what they say.
Good morning.
Another thing, I'm glad that you're on here too, because me and Geeky Girl are really good at shorts. Really good, really comfortable. That's my comfortability, really.
Mine too. I have fun.
Yeah, I have fun with that when I'm, the talking head. And that's what who was that? Tuba Chat was saying that, with the talking head, how she gets it. He said, which is rare, because sometimes I can get over 10,000 views with the talking heads. Yeah. So the 3 minute, y'all know the 3 minutes started on the 15th. Mm-hmm. So I'm coming up with a plan with the three minutes. But I was looking at Think Media. Think Media said that even if you did the 3 minute, it has to be vertical for them to count it. He said, but really, you still don't make that much money. You will make more money on the minute one than the 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. So we should try to keep it.
So if you do the 3 minute, I say you should make it a short form. Make it, make it horizontal instead of vertical. But I want to use the 3 minutes for something else. I'm trying to come up with a plan with that. Because how many years? I've been 3 years. So how many years have you been doing YouTube, Geeky Girl, Andre?
I said, don't even ask me because I don't even. Okay, so it's the difference.
Consistent. That's what I need to say. Consistent.
Oh, actively. Okay, so when I met y'all, it was what, 2021?
It's 3 years.
Yeah.
3 years. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because me and Jamie, I knew it was about 3 years. But it's amazing how let's see what Keith is saying. Official Jamie and StreamYard free version still 20 hours a month, but free storage. Okay, it's only 5 hours. I ain't never.
I didn't need the storage. Forget that. Thank you, Keisha, for the information.
Thank you for that. Because I was like, huh? What is happening?
I was about to say they about to boot me off then, because I know I definitely went live twice.
I don't really use storage, you know.
Yeah, I
But
don't do
what
the
things have really changed from the beginning. I know for all of us, our belief system in YouTube, even the viewership, you know, and even the subs. We talked about it yesterday, how people buy their subs. I wanted to say if somebody kept up with their I said, those are dead people. Dead people. That's what they are. You buy them subs. What they gonna do for you?
Well, they're not gonna do anything if they're not watching your content. They're just
dead. That's what I told you. They dead. You buying dead people.
I agree with that, but I'm telling you, I saw that short. I showed you all on there yesterday. They said you can buy subscribers with some type of.
I know that you can. You can buy subscribers.
I don't want to do that.
I don't know about the watch hours, but I know one thing. What you gonna buy them for? They ain't gonna watch you.
Yep.
Right. So like I'm just curious to like how do you they said you can buy watch hours, but how do you buy watch hours?
You go on Google.
You buy somebody, you purchasing so you're purchasing somebody's time, basically saying if I pay you a certain amount of money, then they'll watch your videos.
Yeah. Not watch your videos, just become your subs outright. They have a way of putting it on there so you don't lose them.
Oh no, I won't want to do that. I want YouTube to just give me my watch hours. Just give it to me. I don't want because
they just give it to you.
I was saying
we had to work for them things, girl.
And you do gotta work for it. But see,
you don't like when them teenagers come home from college. I told you the last time, sit them girls in front of that yoke thing. They're doing it anyway.
They don't want to be on it.
To worry about, huh?
They don't want to be on it.
But you can't be there till their mama get their watch hours. That's gonna help pay for their college education.
That's the thing. Most of the people in my household don't want to be on the camera. You know, the little one, she don't care. She all for it. She like, hey, woo, you know, but the other ones be like,
somebody talking about you. Don't she? So far behind, but you got to come on now. We got to get better, but we understand. Yeah, we understand.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do better. You know what? I gotta
do the same thing. Trish be gotta stop. I'm like, Trish, you gotta chat, girl.
I can chat.
You know what the crazy thing is? I'm good for this.
We had like good time yesterday
for me. You know what I mean? Like I love the chat. So I gotta this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. This is what I'm gonna start doing. This will help me out. I'm gonna have to just mentally say, Andrea, stop talking. Like say talk for a little bit, then look at the chat.
I know she didn't say that. Andrea, stop talking.
I know it's gonna be hard. We're gonna have to work on it.
Yeah, just work on it.
I'm telling you.
But the problem is she's trying to look on 2 or 3 things. Hey, social media, I know you here for Kiki girl. Hey, what time you going live today? What time you going live today?
I'll go live as soon as I get off of here, but I just gotta go to the bathroom first. I gotta do number 1.
Okay, well, nobody asked you which one you had to do.
No, I'm so TMI sometimes. Now that's in your video. I'm sorry, Miss Betty.
So we'll raise soon as we get off of here. We going over Andrea. I'm gonna be off and on because I need to get my house clean. My house is dirty.
Just clean up while you on there. You know,
I be on and off, but it is. You know what I need? I need Mary Maid for my bathrooms. That's all I need. Somebody to clean my bathrooms.
Yeah,
that's all. I don't want to clean my bathroom.
Yeah, I know. That's something. The bathrooms and the kitchens. Set your alarm. That's right, Mr. Terry. Tell them. Set that alarm.
I know, girl. I know. But yeah, it's amazing how things have really changed for me in YouTube because I want you to look at my stuff longer. It's not important. It could stay at 2,400 for the rest of I want you to watch it longer. You know, people say, I got 3,000 people. I got 4,000. Girl, if ain't nobody watching your stuff, they dead.
It's about the views anyway, isn't it? Once you get monetized.
Yeah, and how long they watch. They dead, y'all. They dead. But Watch hours. We're gonna get back on that. You got to work hard.
Man, you do. You do have to work
hard. Another thing you can do too is go back to Tuba Chat and start, when people ask about running playlists, start running. It's work. I know it's work. I know you got all them babies, but and Jamie always remind me about that when I talk about that girl needed. She say, "Betty, she got all them babies."
Thank you, Jamie. I know. What I'll be doing.
My straight girl. Now that's one thing about Jamie. If y'all going for some negativity, don't go to Jamie. Don't go to Jamie.
Thank you, Jamie.
Don't go to Jamie, cause she
do it.
They say, don't do it. I'm going to talk about it. Don't do it over there. Okay.
It's not gonna work.
It ain't gonna work. You got to take up for everybody too. But I think we were, especially me and Jamie, we're going on everybody's live day in, day out. And then it don't really, you gotta go, some people, you gotta worry about your channel.
Man, I started out doing that with y'all. I had to slow it down because I was
like, we all did. We got burnt out. We got tired.
Like, now I'm hungry. What we doing? I gotta go here. We got the activities.
And that's what I want a life. I remember this girl. Oh girl, I can't. She moved to Sweden, and she was talking. She was at the head of her game. She had got her million subscribers. She was like, "This is not the way to live." She said, "I wanted money. I wanted the fame. I got it all." And when I got it all, what was it? She said, all that hard work, what did it do for me? And you know what? She must have stayed off about 6 months and probably longer than that to get herself back. Because that's why I notice people, they get a lot of people, they get burned out.
Yeah, I don't. It's funny though. I was talking to my husband about that like a couple months ago. I was like, I don't want to get to the point where I'm doing so much social media related that then I just start disliking it. And like, say I finally get to monetization, I'm so burnt out. I'm like, I don't even want this anymore. Like I thought I wanted it, but I don't want to get to that. I want to still enjoy it, and
That's
still. I don't want to
get
to that
point I'm getting to, because like I said, I haven't did a long form vlog for over a month, and I just been doing short because I enjoy short. I can get into character. I haven't been in character for a while, but
fun. Shorts are fun. I'm glad I finally found my boo with shorts, because
I'm telling you, and they're natural. That's what I'm saying. Some people, like, they'll say vlogging is easy because that's their thing.
Yeah,
that's their thing. So. Oh, and I like that girl. What's her name? The one you was talking about the other day, because she got that $6,000 check. Her last name was Hall. You was talking H. Her last name starts with an H. Everybody talking about it. I can't think of her name.
DoorDash.
Yeah.
She is lighting this place on fire. I'm just like,
but you know what? It happens.
And you know what? There are others. Like, I don't want to just be like, it's just her. There are others like her, but it's just, when do you get found? And when you just discover
when what we believe in.
When
God says time.
When God says time. That's why I stopped beating myself.
You can try to do everything. Who would have thought when we first started short was gonna be our thing? You know what I mean? Some people don't like doing shorts. We love doing shorts.
I love shorts. If I do the whole channel, I would do a whole channel of shorts.
Who was asking me where did I come up with the ideas? I'm trying to think. Somebody, I say, girl, they just drop out my head. Or if somebody say something, I be like, ooh, that's a good short.
Me too. I get it like that with the shorts. It's the long form. I'll be like, okay, let me see what I'm doing.
We have not found our footing. And that's what I tell everybody. If you're doing something a long time on YouTube and it's staying the same, then you need to change.
Yeah, you need to change.
You need to change it. Is what you need to do.
And I'm like, maybe God is trying to tell me something, because you literally said it yesterday in the chat. And I was like, I before I came on YouTube, I knew that, but I had already started, the Geeky Girls Journal thing. So I'm just trying to find a way to mesh, like incorporate them all. Go ahead, Jamia. Jamia is not playing around.
Well, girl, she is pretty, ain't she?
Yes, she is. Go ahead, girl.
Yeah, but yeah, when you're good at something, then I say proceed on. And what I was trying to tell her, Jamie, was yesterday, sometimes YouTube will reach out you a different way.
Mm-hmm.
So just remember that. Sometimes you don't have to do, they will find you. So just continue. I keep telling you, just continue doing what you're doing. Because you'll be amazed. I remember somebody really had downed me out one day. I don't know, Trisha remember, because she was on here when YouTube did reach out to me. And couldn't believe it at first. I thought it was something fake. But she was like, see there? And I was really down in a hole. Somebody just pushed me down and knuckled me under. And that's why I say you never know. And it was in my junk mail.
Yeah, see, that's
junk mail. Don't throw anybody in the chat. Do not. Oh, she say hey, Wellness Fugal Mama.
Hey, Fugal Mama. Because you told me that, because I'll tell y'all what, my junk mail, I click that thing at the top, select all, and just look.
Girl, that's what I used to do till that day. I was like, and I was on the phone with you. I'm like, but yeah, be careful about your junk mail, because you will. Yeah, I heard about McDonald's hamburger. I don't usually eat McDonald's hamburger. I can't lie. That's why people not washing them hands too. It ain't all the time from the meat. And people ain't washing their hands on them. Yeah, that's what Wellness Fugal Mama. Hey, girl, hey.
Well, see, that's
them red lips. I can't do red lips.
Look at those red lips. I did red lips one time. And I made
something dark.
Yeah, I usually go with like earthy tones, but I like, look at them red lips, girl. Red lip Wednesday.
Oh, it's hashtag Betty to drop your link. I think somebody was BJ, but it's hashtag Betty if you want to drop your link. That's what it is. I had to forget my own.
Thumbs up to like the live. Hashtag Betty. Thumbs up to like the live, and hit that little arrow thing to share it out.
We must got some extra time this morning, huh?
Yeah.
But anyway, getting back to YouTube, because we're gonna end up going over to Geeky Girl, but getting back and she can talk some more, because we had a good time talking about YouTube yesterday.
We're just gonna be talking about regular, whatever y'all talk about.
Yeah.
Today my goal, Miss Betty, is just to watch the chats, because the chat is chatting. And that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, but no, you know what? Do what's comfortable for you. We talk about it, but I was okay. Bye. I was talking about it, but
I actually want to do it though. That's something I've been wanting to work on. So I'm glad you called it to my attention, because I really, really do.
The live streams are good too. You should do vertical. Your live streams are really good. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
See, that's my God issue on my life. I like
consistent message and if this was another thing I wanted to say. You was talking about the religious part. The religious community is so large. I am down. What do I do? What channel I go on? I don't know their name. The message just starts coming out, and I just sit there. Do not worry about that. If that's what you want to do it.
See, Miss Betty, here's the thing. So you all know my story. I came in initially to promote Geeky Girls Journal. So when I did that, I was like, okay, so is it the YouTubers I used to listen to when I first got on, they would all say, like, you got to separate the two, like, don't mix business with your religious beliefs. And I've always been that person. Like, if people talk to me, no matter what, it's always going to come out, because that's just who I am.
Listen to you.
Yes, ma'am.
You pray, listen to that voice, and it'll guide you. And you'll hear a lot of people that's out there say that's how it happened. Because we can read, we can do this, we can do that, and still try to follow somebody.
Look at me run. Don't you turn that camera back on, Jamia.
I got Ernie Hatmaker. A lot of y'all don't know her, but she's gonna be on next week. I got to remind her because it's been a long time since she promised me that date. And yeah, she's really neat. Is
who was she, Miss Betty? Ernie Hatmaker.
Ernie Hatmaker. She's also what I want to put her as a what's some people that grow vegetables and stuff.
Like the homesteaders?
Yeah, homesteader community. Yeah. And she's real funny, real funny. Hey, Lisette. Hi, Lisette. Lisette is doing fine. But yeah, to get back to YouTube just a little bit. Gardner. Okay. Sound good to me. Well, thank you. Thank you, Jason.
Look at him trying to correct us. Don't be correcting us. No.
How about Miss Jamie tease those? Yeah, girl, she looking good. Somebody gonna see on here. Trish said that shorts are easy for her right now. She got some good numbers too. But I plan to get back to my regular content addition to the shorts. Because some people get on there and they are just plain boring.
Yeah.
And I'm sure some people say I'm crazy. So, everybody. But you gotta capture their attention right away.
Yeah.
And like I say, the religious community is so large.
It is big. I go over there, because I'm listening to a lot of them on YouTube. I listen to a lot of religious, just in my daily life. I listen to a lot of it. And like I said, that's just in me. That's just who I am. So it just naturally comes out. And that's probably what I should just go with. I just haven't figured out how to transition yet.
Yeah, I hear you.
Take it slowly.
Why even try to transition? Just go into it.
Yeah, I just want to look. It's one of those times I just want God. I'm like, God, just drop it and say,
tell me.
Drop it like it's hot.
You know what? Sometimes he does, and he'll give us the beginning, but he don't give us the ending. So we just have to trust that faith to get us to where we need to get to.
That's very true. That's how it is for me most of the time. Like 99% of the time, it's God will show me something, and he's like, and then I just go. But a lot of times I'm like, okay, I want to see the whole picture. But then I had to tell myself, okay, so then now you're not trusting Andrea. You're supposed to be trusting in God.
You can't see. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you can't see the whole picture. Because like I said with the shorts, if anybody would have ever
I love shorts.
My shorts would push me over and bring people. I'm like, hey. Also remember, if y'all do the 3-minute shorts, you can still only use a minute of the music. That's it. They won't let you use 3 minutes. So you can do a 3-minute short, which it has to be vertical, but the music, you only use a minute of it. So I don't know. I know I want to use 3 minutes, but they're not going to be in the short version. I do know. That was like a blessing to me too, that 3 minute, that number. Yeah. I even have been talking to Tuba Chat a little bit about that. And so I just got to get it where I need to do it at.
I was glad to see when they increased it too, Miss Betty, because sometimes like when I do my shorts, not the little quick, cute ones, like 15 seconds, but the ones where I'm saying something, I'll go over that minute mark. I'm like, man, now I got to cut it down and all this stuff. But with the 3-minute threshold,
But when I try to do it on my phone, on the YouTube app, it won't let me go over a minute. So do I have to do it?
That's what I was going to bring up. I'm glad you said that because I had the same issue. I thought it was because I wouldn't monetize. I thought it was just for the special people because it just keep telling me if you want to make it into a short. And I'm like, no, I thought the shorts are supposed to be 3 minutes. So they end up I have to put it on as a long form video. And then they say, I guess they switch it over to shorts. But I want
to have it vertical. If you have it vertical, it's going to go in as a short.
Yeah, I do. But I want it to be on my app. I want them to switch it over with that.
I know. I guess
make it 3.
They're gonna do that, but yeah. But that's the only thing. And I want people because we're gonna go ahead and get ready. You gotta go to the bathroom still.
Yes,
we'll go to the bathroom.
Be quick.
Yeah, go. You mean
you want me to go right now?
Yeah.
I was gonna wait till you cut it off. I'm just hanging in here with you.
Okay, I got you. Oh, can somebody drop Geeky Girl her channel for me, please? Keisha.
Keisha,
Stop her so we can go over to Geeky Girl right after I hang up this and
y'all just give me like 5 minutes.
A great morning. I am so glad you was a added bonus. You know, I'm like,
who knew I needed this lesson this morning? Because I usually do not check my Instagram, and some just told me I was really going on to shut down my laptop. And before I did that, my Instagram was open. I don't even know why I was open, and I went in. I was like, Miss Betty sent me a message.
I know.
I read it right
about 10 times yesterday in your chat. I'm going to the bottom. Then I type it.
That's what I missed a lot of the comments, Miss Betty. I'm like, I missed that. I missed all that. Today, I'm on that chat. I'm gonna do better. I might be only 5 minutes behind today.
Oh, God. Thumbs up, everybody. Come on, let's do this. We got this. I mean, I got 31 thumbs up. 32.
Yeah.
I just hit it. So. But it's been I really do like live streaming. I really
Me too.
do like that because I can talk, like it's great. I have 13 people, that's great. But like I tell people, even if you have one, of course you want more, you want to give it all you can give it.
Yeah.
I don't care, give it all that you can give it, because you're going to end up, the numbers are going to go up,
And like you said, I like shorts and live streams. That long form is not where it's at for me. I know I need to
for now. It's not the religious part might be the good long part.
Maybe so. That's a good idea, Miss Betty.
Mm-hmm. That's probably there people out there, they get 300, 400,000, views.
Yeah.
On that. So it's just finding that community.
Yeah,
and that's what I tell people. If your numbers aren't doing it, then you haven't found that community.
Yeah, you just got to keep building. Hey, I'm there. I'm here for it. I just got to keep working at it and building. But I like my community now. I love it.
Yeah, when I hear people say, YouTube just don't do me right. No, it's your.
It's me. No, I'm well aware.
I tell people, no, content. You just have to explain that to yourself.
Yeah, you got to figure it out.
Content that's not catching that eye. And if I wouldn't have been so busy, and other people really early on, people were really watching my stuff, but I was so busy long term, busy that other people missed. But like I say, it wasn't my time.
It wasn't your time. It wasn't my time. Because I was watching this lady's video yesterday, and she was saying she put up 10 videos or something like that. And I like listening to people's stories. She said one of her videos gave her the 3,000, which gave her the 3,000 watch hours. So I guess she had like 1,000, but it gave her the 3,000 plus. So she hit her, she hit monetization just like that. And I'm like,
yeah, so I know, but it's not. That's what I tell people too. They'll be like, all I need is one video, which is true. But are you really ready? Because once you get that one, what you got coming next?
Right.
Are you gonna be a one-hit wonder?
Yeah. Like right now, I think I would do fine. Back then, no, I was definitely not ready, because I'm glad though that God gave me the opportunity to grow and go through this journey and grow throughout this process. Because if it would have happened instantly, I'd have been like, okay, now what? Guess I got to do what?
Okay, so Minister, thank you so much. We must remember, regardless of how you frame your message, you must have a message that will do one of three things. My son always tell me this: entertain, inform. But my son put inform first. Inspire, entertain, inform, because you want to catch them right at that beginning is what you want to do. So
right on to the next thing.
Yeah, thank you so much for that. But it's amazing how, it's not about the subs. It was because we needed 1,000. Right. That's another thing I want people get mad with me when I talk about forget about the 3,000. People be like, I'm like, forget about it. Because once you get to 3,000, you're going to slow up. And that's what you want, because they make more money off of you than when you get to that 4,000 to get them ads. Yeah, no, I knew exactly what you were saying. Is that ever since I saw 4, like ever since they put the 3 up, I still don't look at that. I'm like, I'm on 4, because if I'm looking at 4, I'm gonna bypass the 3. Yeah.
I just want to get more.
Yeah, that's what I used to tell Destination Fun all the time before she got money. Don't you look at that 3,000.
No, don't get excited.
Look at
Hey,
that 4,000. Hey, Gamma.
Gamma.
I was over to yours yesterday. Boy, us family's gonna get ready to get out of here in a little bit. And
Gamma, I'm live right after this.
we gonna have Miss Geeky Girl, and I'm gonna be in the chat, and we look at her. Come on. Look at her. She's so bad. She's so bad.
That sandwich look good too.
And I ain't what, Sister Storm, I be hungry. Ain't nothing but that stress. I be hungry, girl. I be looking at the clock like 11 o'clock. I'm hungry.
Yeah, you gotta get a snack then before I go on. Just eat your snack while we're
hungry, girl. I need to get in that bathroom, start in that guest bathroom. Thank God that's small because our bathroom is, I ain't gonna say huge, but it's big.
Yeah.
I need Mary the maid. That's what
Gamma said she gonna replay this for you. Hey,
thank you so much.
Replay mode.
A total tease.
Me too. I'm hungry.
You see that Keisha hungry too?
We hungry.
Keisha up in the Carolinas, but her side didn't get it that bad as the other side of North Carolina. Good. So she was blessed, but we're all blessed. My house was unharmed. Me and my husband came out through it. You know, nobody in my family was hurt, but there are a lot of people hurting, y'all. There are a lot of people hurting after this.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And before you know it, it'll be next storm season.
I know. Oh my gosh. When storm season usually like over?
I think it's about now. I don't know. I said I was gonna check that the other day, but it should be what's we in October, November, probably November. November is over. I'm telling you. But thank y'all so
much. Is it Miss Betty that went out or is it me?
What? What happened?
Me?
What?
Oh, I did you lose me for a second? I just started seeing it for you. I don't know if it was you
doing that sometime too. You know it. They go around.
I'm looking crazy there. It's over here. I live over here by all these trees. It's just
that might be it.
Because I thought it was a service, the internet service provider, but we keep changing. And they're like, no, it's these. I can't do anything about the trees, brother. So y'all see me looking crazy. That's why.
That's why, y'all. I'm telling you that's why. So, but we're gonna get ready to go. Are you gonna try to be on 1 or 2 or 3 platforms?
Yep.
That would be y'all.
Yes.
I would think about being on 2 or 3. I'd be like, I can only keep up with 1.
Only reason why I kind of slowed down with being on Facebook platform too, because I get more support on the YouTube, and I think it's just because it's a video thing, and also I can only do it on my personal channel on my Facebook. Like it's not on my Girls Journal channel. So
do you want us to be on? You want us to be wherever we can be? Is that?
Yeah, be on YouTube. That's what I'm gonna be. I might not even do the. Yeah, just be on YouTube.
Get out as much as you can so you can get them hours up. And Keisha H.
Keisha, you might need to join.
But what I love about Keisha, she learned back up. She backed up before it got too much. I like that. She been doing a lot of short stuff.
Go, Keisha. Go, Keisha.
Shorts. Yeah, she been doing a lot of shorts, honey. Let me see this last comment. Then we go. Oh, thanks for sharing, Miss Betty Andrew. Thank you so much. But let me put her back up here. We're gonna go over. Oh, I need to pin it. That's what. Girl, I never forgot how to do everything.
I know. Just take your time, Miss Betty, and just pop it on up there. You know, whenever you can.
I'm trying to find it, girl. Oh, there it is. There it is. Let's pin that up there, girl. We done pinned it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over. Let me get back over the StreamYard.
I guess I better put something up because I didn't even do that.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna let her put her thing up.
Yeah, I'll put something up. Y'all just give me like 10 minutes because I got to go to the bathroom to remember.
And I like this. That's why I was trying to let her go to the bathroom. We must remember nobody came out of the womb knowing that is so true. We ain't know a thing. We know, yeah, I put that back. We knew how to nurse for my mom. We knew how to CE. We knew. Yeah. Okay. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna give Geeky Girl about 10 minutes. She said. So, and I got it pinned up top. I got 17 people in the house. I hope everybody thumbs up, thumbs up. I thank official Jamia so much. Next week I'm gonna have Ernie Hatmaker on, and I had an amazing morning. Thank
Me
y'all
too.
so much,
You-
except for Jamie showing that sandwich.
I know. This was the jump off for me. This to set me up to be right in my live, you know.
I
So.
know. 17. I got 17 here. I want 17 over there.
I should set the thing up, then go to the bathroom. That's what I'll probably do. As soon as you cut me off, I'm gonna set it up.
So long as you don't wear. Oh, Rudy, you still here? Thank you so much. Rudy, when you going? You going this evening? You Rudy, you going about bedtime. You going on this evening, Rudy? Let me know right fast.
Yeah, Rudy, let us know.
Okay, Gamma's world.
Gamma.
That's
yes, I am Keisha. I'm gonna set it up, then I'm gonna go. That case, just in case y'all beat me over there and already be up. Jamie,
she done ate that sandwich.
I know.
That sandwich.
She
said she glad. Okay, 6. I will be live later. Okay, Rooted and Essentials gonna be live at 6 p.m. That's before my bedtime, so you'll probably see me. Dee said she glad she woke up. It is 2:15 a.m. now. She woke up at 1 a.m.
That's some support, Dee.
I know he has been here ever since the beginning with the storm, the trees, staying on here 5 and 6 hours.
Mm-hmm.
You get a badge, Dee.
Girl.
Here you
go. Hey, Frosted. Hey, Jacob. Jacob's my little friend on the side. Oh, thank you, girl. Thank you.
Praise the Lord. That's an offering plate going around.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. I need all the money so I can. But I would love a new camera. That would be. But I don't know if I want the little one that everybody uses. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The gimbal one. Yeah, the little one. So I want to, before I get a second, because I've had this camera, 3 years now. So I want to, and it's always good to have an extra one, I can tell you that, because they run out of batteries fast, y'all. No matter what you get, make sure you get extra batteries or an extra charger for them. So let me make sure I got everybody. Thank you so much, Gammas. And haven't been doing YouTube lately. Yeah, we all need a little break. We really do.
Yeah.
Somebody asked for what time zone? Eastern Standard Time. So 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, great stuff. And then yes, we all got, believe me. I'm in a season right now. You know, a lot of times I tell people, you see people smiling and laughing. Sometimes they putting on a little mask, y'all, and I'm putting on a, you know, but honestly, I'm having a good time at this moment. I really am. So, it's mountain time. Excuse me. Yeah, mountain time. It must be 6 p.m. my time, though. Is that what you were saying? Well, I'll find out what the difference is. So, I think he said my time, 6 p.m. So,
that's sweet, Grandma.
Oh, thank you. But okay, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and close this off. I pinned Geeky Girl to the top, and she's gonna. Okay, wait a minute. Let me see.
I'm going to set it up, and then I'm going to go tinkle.
Okay. We must remember your real supporters will understand. You're like, thank you. Yes.
That's exactly it.
Okay, it's 8 p.m. my time.
Okay.
Tonight, almost my bedtime. We are going over to Geeky Girl. I got 20 people now, and I want to see y'all 20 people over there. Thank you, all my moderators that's here. Thank y'all. And Keisha say, Lord, I'm masking like crazy. Yeah, me and Keisha talked about that masking. She got a prime. Girl, don't you know? A primer, a foundation, a wig, setting powder, and setting spray. Hold that smile and happy. I like that.
You gotta do it, Keisha.
Get it? Okay. But anyway, I'm not gonna even end with the outgoing. I'm just gonna end my stream, and then we're gonna head on over to Geeky Girl. Journal is pinned up top. And
Let's
thank y'all so much. All we needed was oh shoot, who Wes? Can't think of his name. Wes and Jay Jordan, and we have our family back.
Maybe you need to go and try to set that up, Miss Betty, because I can do that now.
Oh, Sam, I know she got all her babies in school now. Thank you, Miss Sam. It is always great conversation. Okay, 20 in this house. Y'all better all on thumbs up, and we're gonna say bye and meet you over at Geeky Girl pinned up top. Okay, bye bye everybody.
See y'all.